Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my favorite skincare tools that I like to use. I have a lot of different tools I use. I'm not going to really put it all into one separate category. I guess for right now, I will talk about the, I always forget what it's called, the Foreo Luna little mini, I guess. Obviously I didn't get the big sizes because they weren't black. They do have a black one of the big sizes, but it's for men, but I'm just not a fan of pink or purples and stuff like that. But if you look up close, I don't know if you could see, but it has just the silicone scrubbies. If you haven't heard of this before, you must live in a cave because it's everywhere. But they have this part on top to get really deep in your pores. And if you turn it on, oh, it vibrates. I gotta press and hold to turn it off. But so this is just a cleansing tool. I used to own a Clarisonic in the past, but I found it to be a little too rough on my skin, and I didn't like that you had to replace it every 3 months just because of all the bacteria and stuff. Since this is made out of medical grade silicone, it is a lot more clean and friendly. And just you could spray it with some alcohol or wash it with antibacterial soap, whatever you want to do. I don't do chemical exfoliation that much, so this is one of my like manual exfoliation things that I do about twice a week, I would say. I prefer to do it while I'm in the shower, just so I don't have water dripping everywhere around my sink. I think this goes for about, I don't know, I'll have to link it down below. I think it goes for either 50 or it goes for like 100. I can't remember. But it'll definitely last you a lot longer than a Clarisonic, and I think it just really makes your skin nice and smooth. And it kind of, what vibration does on your skin is just, the whole idea is it's supposed to loosen all the dirt and crap in your pores and really get it out. So I'm definitely a big fan of this one, and I don't think I'll ever stop using it because I do really like it. Another kind of exfoliation thing that I do is dermaplaning. I know a lot of people do this. I get these for like $3 off of Amazon. There's some hair, but just straight down across my face. I mostly like to do it to get rid of like peach fuzz because I feel like it makes my face look slimmer. I know a lot of people don't really like to shave their face because they think their hair is going to grow back thicker or darker, and I can tell you I've been doing this for quite a few years and that has not happened to me. So I only do it like kind of around this area and then like on my, I think I just cut one of my hairs. Anyways, and I do it in between my eyebrows. I don't pluck my eyebrows or I don't get them waxed or anything, so I'll just do this like in between. I don't get dark eyebrow hairs there, but I get clear ones, so just to get rid of some extra fuzz on my face, and it's another good like to get dead skin cells off. I know some people use it for exfoliation. I use it for hair removal purposes, but to each his own. Definitely want to soak that in alcohol before and after you use it. Make sure it's very sanitized because you don't want to get any breakouts from using it. The only reason I have some breakouts right now is because of everything going on. I have to wear masks at work all the time because I work at a doctor's office. So another one I want to mention is the rose quartz roller. I got this, I can't remember where I got this, but my cousin Brady is really into geology and he says it's real rose quartz, so that's good. I know I didn't waste my money. I think I got a set of this in the gua sha tool for maybe 20 bucks, I think. I don't really use this directly in my face. I only really use it if I'm using like a sheet mask and then I just want to like massage. I know it's supposed to massage product in or whatever. I think it's a little gimmicky, but I do like just the way it feels because like my jaw and stuff gets a lot of tension. Like even feeling it right now, I just want to massage this part of my face, but my jaw and stuff gets a lot of tension and I try and do it like here to dissipate my double chin a bit. I don't know if it's something that works for a lot of people. I know a lot of people use the jade rollers to get rid of puffiness, but I'm still trying to find a jade roller that's actually legit. A lot of them are fake out there, so I'm definitely trying to find a really good company. And I'm also looking to buy Mount Lie. I don't know, I'll link it below, but they sell black obsidian skincare tools that I really want to have because they're black. And also, I guess black obsidian, according to their website, is good for oily and acne prone skin. So I figured I might as well give it a try. This is my gua sha tool that I got with the set. It looks very, very pretty. I don't know if you can see, but looks pretty and is nice and soft. I use this a lot just going along my face here and along my jawline here. And I've watched many videos on how to use this properly. Sometimes I'm a little rough with it because I know it's for lymphatic drainage, but I'm only really rough with it around my neck and stuff. On my face, I'm pretty gentle. This I'd probably say is my most used skincare tool because I feel like, because you can temporarily shift the features or like the muscles or whatever on your face, you can temporarily shift them. So I definitely like to do this to like try and lift my cheekbones and stuff. You know, especially if I've just had a long day too, it just feels really good to like massage the crap out of your face. I just use some organic red raspberry seed oil to use with this. You definitely want to use an oil or something that has a lot of slip because you don't want any tugging at your skin because that can cause further issues down the line like fine lines and wrinkles. So this is definitely a tool I would recommend. So the last two tools I'm going to mention are a little bit on the more expensive, fancier side. So this looks super weird. So this is what a high frequency wand. I can't remember exactly how it works off the top of my head. I got it off of Amazon and I got the idea off of JD Wadey 180. It's supposed to be good for fine lines and wrinkles and also very good for hormonal breakouts. So you just turn on, can you hear that? Yeah, so I don't even know if you could see this on camera, but it's like red when you touch it. It's a little zappy because I turned it on really high. I love to use this like directly. Yeah, you can kind of see that it's turning red. But I like to use this sometimes all over my face. I'll use it maybe once every 2 weeks because it can be a little harsh, especially with people with sensitive skin like me. But I do really notice that my hormonal breakouts are a lot less there. I know some people use gauze or something. They'll put gauze on top of their face or use it like a napkin, tissue, whatever, to like create a barrier. I just notice if I have it on low, I can handle it by itself. But if I really feel like I need a deep treatment, I will use a tissue as a barrier. Bob really loves this when I use it on his face for facials. It came, ooh, it came in this little packaging. I put a coffee sticker over the girl's face because the box looks terrible, so I'm gonna cover it in stickers. But it's a good package for it. This is like where you put it, and then it has other tools too. So it has, if I can get it, has a little zapper, little zapper for directly on spots. I probably use this one the most because anytime I see like a new breakout form, I get that out and I'm like, like just go away. Just has the bigger round tool just for basic facial regions. So one of my favorite tools actually, and I probably use this part the most, is it comes with a little comb. Let me grab my machine here. Don't you love it when I step out of view and it's like the whiteness has gone away, we can brighten because I'm so white. Anyways, but this is a comb because it also helps with like oily scalp and dandruff. I know it sounds insane, but honestly, I feel like it works. It really does. And it feels super weird, but I do that about once a week. This is definitely also an exfoliator. Just something about the high frequency in this definitely radically sheds dead skin cells and produces cell turnover. So definitely don't use it all the time because you could damage your skin barrier and nobody wants that to happen. So yeah, it's like I have all these tools that exfoliate my skin, so why do I need more exfoliants in my life? And then the tool that I always forget to use. I got one of those LED face masks. So my mother-in-law got this for me for Christmas because I've always wanted one. I'm sure you've heard of them before. The LED face mask comes with a little remote here that you can set the time and the energy of the light. This is probably going to be really bright on camera. Oh no, it's not that bad. Okay, so it has quite a few different colors. So there is red, which is the one that goes deepest into your skin. Don't look at it directly, it can cause damage, but red goes deepest into your skin. Red is really good for cell turnover, wrinkles, just if you have like sagging skin. Green is for skin sensitivity, so that's a good one. I actually don't really use a green one that much. My mom uses one of these like almost every day, and I just like forget. And also, one thing, I'm gonna turn it off for a second. One thing I don't like about it is like, okay, I'm not Asian and I have quite a big nose. And so my nose just like hates this thing. Like like when I'm laying down and I have this on top of me, it just like I should really just hold it up against my face for 20 minutes because when I'm laying down and have this on top of me, it really, really digs into my nose and I really don't like it. Last night I tried using a couple of my reusable cotton rounds soaked in green tea to try and create a little bit of a barrier and it sort of worked, but I feel like I need one of those, a pair of those like tanning booth goggles that people use. Sorry if the lighting is changing, I'm in front of my window, but those tanning booth goggles that people use would be a good thing for this because you definitely want to try to avoid looking at this. It can really cause some eye damage, so be very careful. So anyways, red, green, blue is probably the one that I use the most. Blue is to kill bacteria on your face that causes breakouts, so I really do like using the blue one, especially around that hormonal time when I might be breaking out. Oh, the timer's already going off. It has a little timer and it'll automatically turn off, which is quite cool. I can't remember what this blue does. This is like a sky blue. I can't remember. I think it has something to do with skin radiance. I think this is technically called white, even though it looks very blue. See, there's so many colors on this I haven't used. This is like a foamy green. Can't remember what it does. The purple is also a good one. I do like using the purple because it's a mix of the red light and the blue light. So it's like anti-wrinkle plus anti-acne. So I definitely use that one. If you have hyperpigmentation, this would be a good one to use it for. Might be the white one. I feel like it repeats colors. I don't know. It was an Amazon thing. So yeah, party. But yeah, I think a good one runs for about $100. This one's quite heavy. I did see one on YesStyle that is supposed, like this one came with things that you can attach to go over your ears, but it's way too heavy to just put it over your ears. And I think I saw one on YesStyle that I'm interested in that is more lightweight and goes over your ears, but this is a good starter one. And with continued use, I do see a difference. When I first got it, I was using it like religiously, and I definitely saw a difference in like the texture of my skin and my breakouts because I was pretty much using the blue one religiously. But I do want to like conduct actual experiments and like use each color like every day for a week or something and see what happens. Yeah, I think that is all that I have. Just the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little skincare tools right now. I would buy more, but I feel like, I don't know, like I thought about buying one of those like Korean cloth mask things that you put over your face to like, you know, carve this out and get rid of your double chin. But I feel like with my gua sha tool, like massaging and doing lymphatic drainage, like eventually it's going to do the same thing. There's a lot of different skincare tools out there that you can use nowadays. I've seen the gold bar thing that's like vibrating that you can use on top of sheet masks, and just like the Luna with the vibration, just supposed to help get the dirt and stuff out and get product in. I don't know. I honestly am happy with the tools that I have right now. I think the only, sorry, my skin's a little itchy today, probably because I have makeup on. I think the only new thing I want to get, and it's not really a tool, is I just want to get a facial steamer for everyday use because I do notice that my skin is a lot less dehydrated like when I do my skincare routine right out of the shower. So if I could get a facial steamer for everyday use, that would be awesome. So I think that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching this. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate you all so much. Stay well, stay healthy, and I will see you next time.